What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So look, I wanted to look into, like I see a bunch of comments where the Divine Feminines are like, I do not want his ass back. I have moved on. Fuck him, right? So I'm like, okay, I want to pull on y'all. I pull on the Divine Masculines in the relationship with the Divine Feminines that don't want nothing to do with them. Because I'm like, I want to see if it's true. Are y'all just saying this shit like I don't want them because it's just too much and, you like, fuck it? Or is this just like, you know what I mean? You serious? I really don't want this shit. So this is the situation I'm pulling up on for the Divine Feminines that seriously don't want nothing to do with this Divine Masculine. This Divine Masculine could be saying the same thing. Well, shit, I don't want nothing to do with you, right? So I pulled up one. Is this true? Divine Feminine doesn't want anything to do with the Divine Masculine on the left. Is it true that that Divine Masculine really doesn't want anything to do with the Divine Feminine on the right? That's what these piles are, okay? So I do cuss in my readings, give no fucks about it, so if it bothers you, get the fuck on, okay? I do start all my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle and lay the cards out just to get an idea of what's going on. Keep in mind, this may or may not resonate with every Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, okay? Info for private readings will be below the video, right? This group of Divine Feminines, right, I was like, are they just saying this shit like they don't want to deal with the Divine Masculine, they really moved on or nah, right? So I got the Magician. I got the Moon with the Knight of Wands. So you could be a Pisces, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Queen of Swords here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Three of Swords reversed, right, with the wealthy man. So with the Magician, it really could be anybody because whenever all the tools are on the table, I'm always like, that's anybody, right? So look. Before I even got to the clarifier, I just had the Magician, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords reversed, right? So I'm like, oh, this Divine Feminine is serious as hell, right? It shocked me when I saw it because I thought I was going to see something different. I ain't going to even lie. I thought I was going to see like some shit like where the love, like, you know what I mean? It was bullshit. It was all just all bark and no bite, but it's really not though. The Magician with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords reversed, this Divine Feminine has like manifested her own healing and shit. Like she has like trained her mind and shit. This is like the equivalent of somebody that's been like a prisoner of war and shit and just trained their mind to be trapped up in a little box until they made that little box fucking work. You know what I mean? Like she's trained her mind to not even go there anymore, right? Wealthy Man came out to clarify that Three of Swords reversed. So that shit worked. You know what I mean? Like she literally healed herself and shit. She's like her own fucking antiseptic and shit. Her own antibodies and shit. There's no man up here. You know what I mean? There's nobody else up here but this Divine Feminine. So she totally did that shit her fucking self, right? This Magician came up with the Moon and the Knight of Wands. Not only is she serious about, like, not really wanting to be with the Divine Masculine, she's like, I met someone new last night and we kicked it, right? On that teenage fever shit. She done manifested a whole new motherfucker into her life. Like, literally, I feel like this is the magic of the moon. Like, she's just using all her powers to bring in all kind of other shit that she didn't even know about. Like, damn, I feel like she found somebody better. Or she feels like she did. Like, I didn't even know all this shit was out here. This is like the equivalent of somebody being in jail for, like, let's say 25 years. Let's say they went in like 1990, right? And they just now getting out. They don't know shit about an iPhone, nothing, right? They don't know shit about anything going on. But it's like as soon as they got out and shit, like, you know what I mean, and got back on track, everything just started just boom. So she's kind of like, why would I look back? Why would I go back to that shit? So this Divine Feminine right here that says she doesn't want the Divine Masculine, word is bond, right? Word is. I'm like proud of you. Like, really. But, I mean, shit. Well, I don't know why I expect anything different because all my nuns in the convent keep it 100. All of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some crazy shit where I'm like, wow, y'all keep it 100. So, now I know for sure that any of the Divine Feminines in my shit that say they really don't want them, I got mad respect for you and I believe you. Real shit. Not that I didn't before, but, you know, you gotta sift shit out. But, shit, look. She like, hell to the no, to the no, right? This is Divine Feminine. You really don't want that shit. You have moved on. You see a whole nother world, number one. I feel like you getting like experiences that you never had before because you were so wrapped up in that other shit, right? Like I said, in that box, right? It's so much other shit. I feel like because you let go. This is what I always say like about the whole God thing. Like when you choose yourself, you know what I mean? AKA God, you know what I mean? If God is within you, then that's who you just chose, was to be good to yourself. You know what I mean? And boom, look at all the shit that came through. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, right, with divine masculine, I'm like, okay, so does this divine masculine mean it when he says he doesn't want to be with this divine feminine, right? Because I know she mean it, right? This divine masculine, Ace of Swords with the Temperance card. He could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius. Also the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. So he could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, air sign, like I said. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Same thing with the Page of Swords, okay? So this divine masculine here, that's like, honestly, when I'm picking up on this divine masculine here, that was possibly in this relationship with this divine feminine who said, fuck him, right? He just trying to, like, come to the, just come to the realization, like, this shit is true. Like, I feel like he's, like, realizing some shit and it's like, there's no way to, like, balance this out with them. Like, this shit is over, right? So I feel like he potentially had hopes and dreams that this shit would work out with this divine feminine that we picking up on that don't want shit to do with him, right? I feel like he thought either she would always be there or, like, this shit will, basically, like, this shit will work out again, right? I feel like these two went through some shit. More than once, twice, thrice times, right? More than enough. So that's why he just automatically assumed that this shit was just gonna balance itself the fuck out like it always does, because we belong together. Motherfucker was laid up with Mariah Carey and shit, like in fucking unicorn land. Like, this is what this divine masculine was thinking. So it lets me know this divine feminine had been through shit with this divine masculine where she did probably take him back a bunch of times. So he got way too motherfucking comfortable, right? But I'm asking, is he sure that he's not, you know what I mean? He doesn't want anything to do with the divine feminine. So I still don't pick up that he's sure. I pick up that he's coming to the realization that this shit is over, but I ain't picked up that you sure yet, divine masculine, who air quote don't want to be with this divine feminine. Lies. Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. You in your head about being single, right? You always had this image, or you trying to uphold this image. You know what I mean? If divine feminine walk out on you, you don't have this. You look like you just got, you know what I'm saying? Like your rose just wilted on the stage on The Bachelor and shit. Like, bloop, right? That's what you worried about. Like, damn, I think you worried about how this is going to look to people. Or it's just a crushing of your ego, right? Because you were an official person. She always came back, but this time she ain't, right? Now you wondering, this is the equivalent of somebody like, you be back, right? And you probably did divine feminine, but way too many times, G. And that's why you like, fuck of this, right? Hell no. This divine masculine here who claims that he doesn't want the divine feminine because she really doesn't want him, he's in his head about this shit. He's in his head about this shit, and he is checking her shit constantly to see if she really done moved on. You know what I mean? Which lets me know that this divine masculine, the crazy shit is that it's all swords here in divine masculine, right? Remember that divine feminine came up as the Queen of Swords, right? So she's still leading this pony. He's still a little pony and shit to her. I mean, no disrespect to the divine masculine in this situation, but like, divine feminine still holds the reins to this motherfucker's emotions is what I'm saying. And we know she got off the throne. I mean, didn't get off the throne. We know she didn't get off the throne because she really is cool on his ass. So she's still, like, placed on the throne, like, and it's, like, cemented on the throne. She wants nothing to do with this motherfucker. But now he's still coming up all swords right now. So he checking to see if she really done. And, motherfucker, she really done. Like, I had to check, too, and the shit's true, right? The shit is true. You got the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So you still looking for the truth to see if, like, it's really over. This divine masculine here who claims that he doesn't want this divine feminine, who doesn't really want him, he's just saying that because he's trying to save face, right? He's trying to test it out to see if this is really true. I'm here to tell you, motherfucker, she really don't want you. She don't. Like, damn, you must have really fucked up. And there's a lot of them out there. Some of y'all probably ain't even reached this divine feminine stage, you know what I mean? A lot of us, I'm gonna say all of us together, because some of us still want the union, right? But shit, I wouldn't be surprised if some of us got to this stage where we like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to be in this wall, this prison anymore. I don't necessarily feel like I'm in the wall or in the prison, but this divine feminine had so much other shit coming towards her or whatever. Like, there was shit going on in this relationship that, let's put one on here, what she put it into, because I feel like it was some shit. You know what I mean? Some shit is like a fucking deal breaker. For some people, it ain't, you know? For me, you have a baby by somebody else and we together, that's a deal breaker. This would be me. You know what I mean? Certain things. So I'm like, it's certain divine feminines, excuse me, that would be pushed to become this divine feminine who really don't want shit to be with that really don't want to be back with the divine masculine. Everybody has their own, like, straw that broke the camel's back, right? Basically. This particular divine feminine right here, she had that shit. She like, I deserve better. High honor card. So she saw the value in herself, and so did other people. So basically, this divine feminine noticed that it was other people out there treating her better than the motherfucker she was laying up with every day. And that shit was like, ting, right? Ting. It is like that, though. When you just realize, and this, everybody says that. It's like, how come motherfuckers I know, right? All my life, years, laid up with, helped out, whatever, treat me so bad, and I can meet a motherfucker off the street that treat me way better. That's what this shit is. That's what this shit is. That's why this teenage fever came up with the moon and the Knight of Wands. This is like some old just shit just riding in. You know what I mean? With the magician. She like, I don't need this shit. This is somebody that realizes they're holding themselves back. This divine masculine over here is like wondering, is she really gone? Yes, motherfucker, she is, okay? Yes, she is. Let's see, let's see here. Since we picking up on them. So let's see, what was the last straw for this divine feminine? What was the deal breaker in this situation for this divine feminine? What was the deal breaker? Specifically, because I know I just said that, you know, other people were treating her better than this divine masculine was, but let's go deeper. Two of Wands, like I said, the world was treating her better. This divine masculine is this Two of Wands, sorry. This Two of Wands, that wand behind her, that was some old flip-floppy shit. Look what it's tied up with. Like some bullshit, a fucking rubber band and shit. The world had more solid treatment for her. Look at that. That's why. That's a damn shame. But you know what they say, like, Jesus was, basically put down by the people in his own town. You know what I mean? When he came, they was like, you just the son of a carpenter, G. And he didn't know these people. He lived, what was this, in Jerusalem, I think? They talk shit to him, too. You know what I mean? And those people had known him. And I'm sure he had built some tables and some fucking chairs in them houses and them temples and shit for the motherfuckers to just talk to him like he was just a two of Wands ass dude. So that's why him going around to the world in different places. Well, not the world. We know he stayed. We know he didn't go all around the world, but his word did. You know what I'm saying? But when he was physically here, you know what I mean? That's why he was like, they treat me better on the outside than my own people do. Right? Basically, that's what happened. Another one with this Two of Wands. Can't get mad at that. That's how I feel about y'all. Like, honestly, like, when I think about it, like, y'all the only ones that literally have been helping me through my journey right now. I don't talk to nobody about this shit. It's the same shit. If I talk to any of my friends and family, they be like, Ghetto Nun, you stupid as fuck for worrying about this divine shit and all this other shit. Only y'all would get it. You know what I mean? Same shit with her. It's like a whole nother group of people were, like, embraced her. You know what I mean? So why the fuck would I keep trying to chase after some shit like this? You know what I mean? We're all at this point. This was just a deal breaker for this particular divine feminine. So like I said, this shit basically is happening to all of us right now, right? It is a lot of people treating us better right now. We're all in this situation. This divine feminine was like, fuck of that though. You know what I mean? That's why I commend her ass. She was like, oh, no, no, no. No, no. Like the lady in Get Out. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's see, what else was a deal breaker for this divine feminine to be like, no, I don't need you, I don't want you, and I need it. Queen of Cups, self-love. Let's put another one on the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, she was getting love from the world, though. Like, the outsiders and shit who she used to frown up at and be like, ugh, I don't trust no one. You know, everybody be like, trust no one. Trust this, trust that. Believe that's a strategy by the devil to get you to not go out there and receive God's blessing. God's blessing ain't gonna be just in one place. You know what I mean? You gotta go out and see the world do shit to get shit. You know what I mean? So to be all, trust no one, trust no bitch, trust no dude. That's a fucking trap. You know what I mean? Yeah, use discernment. I ain't saying let a motherfucker just come in and shit that you just met and leave them in your house with all your jewelry on the motherfucking table. No, that's stupid, right? But I mean, to just shut people down and shit just because you just used to like a lifestyle or a certain group of people or a certain spouse or some shit is really like blocking you out of your blessing. So that's what this shit is. She realized that shit. Something happened where somebody was better to her than her own spouse. That just triggered that shit. Somebody lended her some shit or gave her some shit that she expected to get from her divine masculine and never got. And it changed her whole perspective of that motherfucker. She lost respect for him. Shit, basically. And her intuition, she followed that shit and was like, leave this motherfucker alone. You know what I mean? That's basically what that is. The Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. Leave this motherfucker alone. She could have found out some shit about his ass. Like I said, that was a deal fucking breaker. Like I said, babies and all that shit, that's a deal breaker for the nun. You know what I mean? So, bye-bye, right? Whatever this was a fucking deal breaker. Maybe it's so many of y'all, it's not going to give me a specific. But something that you knew about, found out, felt, and then found out about or whatever, and somebody hooked you up that wasn't him, you were like, damn, I done took 2 L's with my divine masculine and caught a win, right? With somebody I don't even fucking know. I just met, that just rolled in, right? And we kicked it, right? Basically. Can't get mad at that. I cannot even like hate on this reading. I'm sitting here like doing it like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. She questioned the shit she had with motherfuckers. Like, damn, I didn't know this motherfucker since Skippy was a fucking puppy, and he ain't never did no shit for me like this. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody like, say your car break down, right? And your divine masculine got a car and shit, and you got to take the bus, right? Every morning because he don't want to let you use his car. Just using this as an example, which would be like something where somebody did something for someone that they didn't even have to, right? So divine feminine catches the bus to work, whatever, does what the fuck she have to do because a motherfucker got to go to work, right? She get to work, her boss is like, the divine feminine, you late like almost every day, like what's up? You like, man, I take the bus, you know what I mean? Like my car broke down, I'm trying to save the money, my dude ain't, you know what I mean? This motherfucker like, do you need a car? Like, I mean, shit, because I can get you a car. Like, you just give me $600. I know where you work, bitch. I can get my money. Like, here, why didn't you say anything? Boom. She like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't never did that shit for me. In my relationship, this a motherfucker that's at home sleep right now snoring. You know what I mean? That let me take the bus in the rain. Motherfucker I don't even know. Done hooks me up. You know what I'm saying? That's how God works. He uses people. He gonna show you. You know what I mean? It ain't got shit to do. What's love got to do with it? This on some Tina Turner shit right here. Like, motherfucker, that shit ain't did shit for me. Like I always say, I can't eat no motherfucking love sandwich. You know what I mean? I can't. The lights don't turn on with love. I can't drive love. None of that shit. That's what I'm saying. This divine feminine here who's really cool on this divine masculine realizes that this love shit ain't all that this shit is. You know what I mean? And it's not. It's not. Look, like I said, this love shit ain't all that it's all. This love thing is not what it's all about, is what I'm saying. Motherfucker can love you to death and not contribute to your soul, your emotional health, or none of that shit, right? She started questioning it. Her intuition was telling her, like, damn, I've been with this motherfucker. He's supposed to be my divine masculine, soulmate, whatever the fuck you want to call him. But I'm still not settled. You know what I mean? I don't feel like right. You know what I mean? So now she's juggling between this shit. Right? Because they have been together a long time. It is committed. It's not like she just really don't give a fuck about him. The Queen of Cups is here. So this lets me know this wasn't like an easy decision for this divine feminine to be like, fuck him. Right? But she chose herself. That's why I commend you. That's what makes you a 5-star general. Divine feminine. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just took a leap of faith and was like, fuck it all. It's got to be something better. Like, if I deserve better, then somebody like me is out there, right? Somebody like me is out there. Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups. Message of concern. Like I said, it really did break her heart to have to fucking say fuck this divine masculine, right? But she did. Like I say in that damn White Men Can't Jump when Rosie Perez had to leave Witty Harrelson and shit because he kept fucking up and spending all the money. And finally she was like, fuck you, Billy, right? I'm going to Jeopardy, bitch, right? Fuck him. She had to choose herself. But remember, Rosie kept going back to Witty Harrelson every time he fucked up the money. That wasn't the first time that motherfucker had lost that fucking money. You know what I'm saying? That was not the first time, and it was always right when they got real close. Just like the journey. It's always when you get real close and then the motherfucker fuck it up. Like, this divine feminine was like, this divine masculine here does not value this shit. You know what I mean? And other people are showing me how valuable I am, so deuces, right? Hit them up with the deuces. Shit. I'm sitting here like, damn, right? Chris Tucker and Ice Cube on the porch in Friday. Like, damn. But I look, I have nothing but respect for you, divine feminine, right now hearing this shit. I really don't. I mean, I really do. Excuse me. What the fuck, bro? Slap myself. Okay. I really do have the utmost respect for you, divine feminine, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay? Let's see on this divine masculine here who's like still like, is it really over? Yes, motherfucker, it is. Look at this shit. Family room, official person to poverty. This really what he worried about. It's an ego thing, being left, having something great, right? That you just knew was yours, motherfucker, but it really ain't though, right? It really ain't though. Let's see. How's he feel? Let's see how this divine masculine feels about all the shit he did to divine feminine, because that's where all this shit's stemming from. This ain't no like this ain't no like you only get one chance in this relationship. This couple has been through this shit constantly. How's divine masculine feel about divine feminine saying this is the last straw? 10 of Pentacles, which makes sense. He's like, damn, am I really gonna be single? Like, what about us? But what about us? Now this motherfucker Jodeci and shit. On and on and on. Like, well, fuck, you should have thought about that shit. Like, what about us? Alright, what's this divine masculine think about that? Look, he's like, is it really over? Shit slowly leaving this motherfucker. Like, he didn't really believe this divine feminine. This is some shit where a motherfucker don't believe divine feminine leaving. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he watching her pack her shit and like, Ted, I'm leaving right now. He's like, you'll be back. She's like, Ted, look around, motherfucker. I took the couch. Look where you're sitting, Ted. You're on the floor, Ted. Right? You're on the floor. I've taken everything out this shit. This motherfucker is like, this divine masculine still thinks this divine feminine is coming back. Even though he tells her, I don't want to be with you either. It's because he thinks she's coming back. So basically, he the fugazi one, right? Saying he don't want divine feminine because it's all lies. Because this divine feminine really doesn't want him. But I told you why. She's Queen of Swords. So everything that she's saying, right, is true. Word is bond. She's the Queen of Swords. So he knows that she's serious. So of course he has to match her with the Ace of Swords and say the same thing. Like, well, I don't want this family either. Which, truthfully, yes, motherfucker, you do. You just trying to save face because she really don't want your ass. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. But yes, Tiffany done took everything, right? Done took everything. Bar of soap is gone, everything. Little shit that you like, damn, she took all the pillowcases. Like, really? Like, but you'll be back. And she's like, okay, motherfucker. Do you see her? She ain't coming back. She slowly was taking shit so you could get used to the idea of y'all not being together, and you still like, nah. You still like, nah. So you're still in denial. This is how this divine masculine feels about this divine feminine, saying this was the last straw. This is the deal breaker. This divine masculine could definitely be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. King of Swords. Now he want to match her and shit. Now we can make this work. Look, he was lying the whole time. Divine feminine that don't want shit to do with this motherfucker. This applies to you. This motherfucker was lying the whole time. He still wants to keep this shit. He's just trying to match your shit. I'm telling you. It's to save face. Wow. Let's see. Put on this King of Swords. Because I think he in love now. Now that you done slapped him up and shit. You know what I mean? Then doused him in the ice cold water and put him outside. Now he's like, I'm in love. Right? That's a damn shame. But this is, look, y'all, this is what happens when a motherfucker tests your gangster too many times. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling y'all to stay on the fucking throne. You know what I mean? Because even this motherfucker who talking shit that he don't want to come back to this divine feminine is all the fuck he want to do. You know what I mean? Regardless. So let this motherfucker suffer, which is what this divine feminine doing. She moving on, right? Living my best life. She is. And this motherfucker over here is sad in his head, feeling like he done lost the whole world. You know what I mean? His family, his home, everything. Now he want to work it out. Hangman. He's like, halt! Please don't leave. Don't leave me, girl. She's like, bye. Bye, Felicia. He's like, but wait, I need to borrow your car right quick. Like, straight up Felicia on Friday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, always needing to borrow shit. This is not, and not necessarily borrow shit, but I mean, it's like, he's always going to make himself, like, available to this divine feminine. This is somebody that will go out, like, his friends will invite him out and shit and be like, hey, dude, like, you need to go out and go meet some people, motherfucker. She gone, right? He go out and shit and go meet some people and still don't want to fuck with him. Because he swear up and down this divine feminine coming back. When she done already told this motherfucker, I ain't coming back, right? She got marriage in her future. She questioned the one with you, but remember I told you the world is treating her better, and she already had teenage fever. I met someone new last night, right? Divine Masculine is like, nope, no you didn't. Nope, you're coming back. This is the one that claims he doesn't want to be in this union with the divine feminine, but it's only because this divine feminine really does not want to be in union with this divine masculine anymore. Like I say, y'all don't have to be in union. You see divine feminine still living her best life. So it's not about the union. It's about yourself at the end of the day. And that's why she's still getting them blessings and shit coming to her. And this motherfucker is now starting to appreciate what he had because he fucking lost it. Now you see him coming to the throne like a king, don't you? All growed the fuck up. I'm a big kid now. Oh, Toys R Us ass motherfucker. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. This is how he feels about the shit really being over. Yeah, it's gonna hit him like that fucking coconut off that damn tree. Gilligan, 4 of Cups in the Justice card. He could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Libra. Aquarius, Gemini. Okay? It's starting to sink in. Remember I told y'all about the pork fat brain, right? It's starting to sink into the pork fat brain because it's been a while, right? Divine feminine ain't shown no love. None. So now he's starting to think about it, right? Now it's starting to soak in and shit, but now he's stagnant and shit. He's not doing shit with himself because now it's like, I think he's in shock. This motherfucker got PTSD and shit, right? Knight of Pentacles. 2 came out. Hierophant and 7 of Cups. Like I said, he all confused. He all fucked up. I'm so caught up. This is Ursher right here, okay? He don't know if he coming or going on this motherfucker. His whole life just gone. He didn't believe it, but he's like, I believe it when I see it. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Now you see it, right? Ain't no relationship. Ain't no, like, what that dude saying, Tales from the Crypt, when they came and they found out he was the devil, he said, this ain't no motherfucking funeral home. Like, that's what this shit is, motherfucker. You just met your worst fucking nightmare. She really ain't coming back. Now he astounded that this commitment is over, right? Now it's coming to him like, oh, shit. That's what's going on here. So somebody was lying about how they don't want to be with the other person. And it ain't the divine feminine. And it's only 2 motherfuckers in this game. So, my conclusion is, divine feminine, at the end of the day, you always got the power in this shit. Whether you want to be with them or not. That's the whole gist of this story. Change came up. I was going to clarify this King of Swords and this Hangman. He's just waiting. Waiting. This is a divine masculine that does not want to move on or has not come to grips with the fact that this divine feminine really is not coming back, and he's waiting for some change that deep down he knows is over. But it's because she put in so much work before, and it's like, I can't believe that she just coughing, right? Left. Like, I can't believe she just left like that. Now he's starting to question, like, was this commitment real and all this other shit? It was. But you just tricked it off because you was like this. You know what I mean? You wasn't a mature person and she was. She took the mature route. You didn't. That's why you missing out, and that's why she's living her best life. Basically, boom. Chicka round round. And that's what you got right there for the twins that don't desire union. But somebody lying in this motherfucker. Somebody does desire union now after that fuck shit. And then somebody really doesn't desire union. Again, divine feminine, you hold the reins to this shit. All of it. Whether you want union, whether you don't. Realize that you reign supreme over all this shit. All of it. You create with your womb, with your mind, with everything. So how could you not possibly run everything? You know what I mean? Basically, you the reason this motherfucker even here. His mama is, so shit. Is she divine feminine? I'm assuming she is. Let's just say that she is, right? So, I mean, shit, you got your respect for that. You got respect for your mama and don't have respect for me? And you think I'm going to sit around here and let you treat me like this? Oh, okay. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Right? Now this divine masculine is sad. I wonder. Something to think about, huh, y'all? All right, I just want to throw that little quick reading out. I ain't about to do no 50, 75, 85, 95-minute video. I just ain't going to do it, all right? So, anyway, like I said, this may or may not have resonated with every single divine feminine, divine masculine that say they don't want to be together, right? Give a fuck if it did or if it didn't. Thank you still for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Info for private readings will be below the video. Love you. Bye.